Guys, I'm smiling. Can you believe it? I'm smiling. It's because I'm back home. Thank God. Like, actually, I'm so happy to be back. It's me, Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm officially done with my fall semester of sophomore year, which is kind of insane, kind of crazy, and gives me a lot of anxiety that, you know, my college career is 50% almost over. But, you know, trying to live in the moment and slay the best to my potential. Today, we are going to be doing our annual fall, end of fall semester, get ready with me recap. I have gotten a bunch of questions over the semester. I just haven't had time to get to them. Oh, that's the tea for today. I'm gonna be getting ready. I'm literally using my phone as a mirror because I don't have any mirrors. I tried to pack as minimally as possible this time around. Okay, first off, first order of business, I'm actually transferring schools this time around. I know I've threatened it a lot and I've been like, I want to go to PR, I want to go to blank, and I want to go to this. I'm actually transferring this time, guys, okay? I'm being so for real. I have made the commitment, so there's no moving back on it. I'm actually transferring, not schools, just within my school. So an IUT, an intra-university transfer. So surprise, surprise, I'm moving into advertising and I'm trying to get into the communication school, which I will probably be officially a part of junior year, so I still have some time to wait. Let's get into some questions because why not? So a question that I actually got a lot was, how did you deal with a deferral? I know ED decisions came out for a lot of schools recently, and you know, a deferral is a very, I don't know how common it is, but you know, it's definitely something that a lot of people do experience. So first of all, no, you're not alone. Second of all, I got deferred personally from BU, so I feel like I know what it's like to feel that kind of rejection and how to deal with it, because I think it's very different being deferred compared to like just a regular rejection for sure. The most important thing to know is that you have options. I genuinely believe that the universe has a plan for you. I don't know what you believe in or what you do, but I genuinely do believe that there is a plan for you. So even in the moment, if you feel like you're not in the right place, the universe is guiding you and you're being guided towards a place. And just know that, you know, in the moment it might not feel the best, and it's definitely not gonna feel good for, you know, a solid couple of months, but it's all a part of the process. And if you're meant to be at the school that deferred you, then you're meant to be there, you know. I think about it all the time and how grateful I am to be at BU, because I genuinely do believe it's the school for me. And since then I've gotten hired from 2 separate entities of BU, so that really proves that, like, you know, like there is a path for you and it's gonna be set. And you know, I should answer the question how to deal with a deferral. I feel like the #1 piece of advice is to just look at your other options and really just see what other schools could possibly make you happy. I know in the moment you're like, oh my God, this was the only school for me, and I totally felt that same exact way. But you have to rebound. Like, you have to get up and work on that Common App and work on your supplements and just work on everything, period. I don't know, I just feel I know people, I don't know, but as someone who did get deferred from my dream school, I felt an overwhelming sense of like determination after. And you know what, I probably should have had that before, but it was definitely that put things into perspective. And you know, you have to know that you can't let it define you. Don't let this be the thing that, you know, puts a downward hill on your life. It has to be something that lights a fire under your ass, you know? But yeah, that was the #1 question I had in my DMs on YouTube, etc. And also writing a letter of continued interest. I did not even know those existed. So when I got deferred, I was like, it's over. Like, no one's ever gonna want me. Like, this is the end. I suck. Take initiative and write a letter of continued interest, because that's smart. I wasn't smart. But yeah, that was like my #1 question overall. And if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to comment, DM, whatever. My Instagram is currently on private because someone did try to impersonate me, so you can send me a DM. I don't really accept my followers right now, simply just because I am scared of the World Wide Web and people who try to impersonate me. And I know the person who impersonated me because they did such a jack job of trying to like hack into my account, or not even hack, just like pretend to be me. Like, they did a terrible job covering up their footprints. So if you're watching that, you, like actually you, like I don't know what you're trying to do, but you think you're slick, you're not. So now we're just gonna get into, not a recap, but things that I never told you guys about freshman year, because I was supposed to do a video on it and I never did. And also I feel it's good that I did wait, because I will say sometimes I tend to make impulsive decisions and, you know, regret that certain things go up on the internet. But now that time has passed, I am okay with sharing this with you guys. So I have it on my computer, and I'm not gonna say everything that is coming to mind, but just like the main one. But yeah, I was supposed to do a whole video on this and I didn't. So okay, let's start with the kid from my high school and econ discussion. In one of my videos, I actually was like a total bitch. I left a whole segment at the end of my video, just me talking someone from my high school. And I look back on it and I'm like, oh girl, you probably shouldn't have posted that, because why are you giving attention to like sicko rando that like has nothing better to do with their life? But I think I could have handled the situation much better, and I'll just let you guys know what happened if you weren't following me during that time. Basically, someone from my high school was in the same economics discussion as I was, and we were passing around like an attendance sheet or something, and he looked at me and he was like, oh, I know you, I just like don't remember your name at all. Like we're from the same high school, right? I just like don't remember your name. And he was like, oh, I'm trying so hard to remember, I just don't remember your name. And he kept on reaffirming it. And oh my God, I was so pissed off. Like I was so pissed off in the moment. And I literally said that, and I turned around. It's so funny to look back on and watch that video because I was so pissed off. I just remember texting everyone immediately and being like, this kid, like he sucks. Like what the why would you ever, like, it's so funny to look back on. Honestly, if you ever deal with a situation like that in your life, just please don't give attention to that person. Like, please don't. I look back on it and I'm like, oh, I just like publicly someone on the internet, and I feel like that is my impulsive side that does come out sometimes. But yeah, that was what happened in econ, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys this story, because it's fully on the internet. Like you can fully listen to that story for yourself. I'll link it in the corner if you really want to see me be that pissed off. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen so many times in life, you know. People are just gonna try and intentionally piss you off and, I don't know, just say unnecessary things, and it's just something that you have to go with the flow and just not get aggravated by. Next, we're gonna talk about the beer guide at the BUBC game. So it was the BUBC game, obviously the big game. If you're a freshman, you have to go. If you don't go, you have to go, even if you don't like sports and loud environments. We were sitting in a pretty, like a nice spot of the arena. Like, I don't know how we got it, thanks to my friends. We were in a pretty crowded spot, so it was my friends in the row in front of us, and then in the back was me and Rhea and a bunch of these guys. These guys were obviously drunk, like so obviously drunk. They were walking past by us and you could smell the beer on their breath. Like you could smell the drunkenness. They smelled terrible, and they were talking loudly, you know, just signs of being drunk. And they kept on like walking past us because we were right by the aisle, so they had to walk past us to leave, and they kept walking past us to go piss. And it happened so many times, and we were just like rolling our eyes at that point, and we're like, okay, hold in your bladder, I don't give a shit, you're gonna die. Yeah, and then one of them like offered us beer. It was so funny in the moment because he was so out of it. Like this man was genuinely just like drunk and out of it, and just at a hockey game. But it's so funny to look back on, and you know, it sounds stupid with me talking about it right now, but looking back on it, I just like have to laugh, because like you just had to be there to experience it. The guy was just like so drunk, and we were so sober. So yeah. Okay, what else should we talk about? I passed out before finals. Did I tell you guys this? I think I did. If I didn't, I'd be genuinely surprised, because I think I tell everyone in my life about this. I don't even know what happened. Essentially what happened was someone on my floor gave me, I think it was NyQuil, this strong ass NyQuil. Like it was mint infused, like it will clear your sinuses, like menthol heavy. And essentially what happened was I had not eaten before, I didn't drink anything before, and I just took it and like went to bed. And then I woke up, and when I woke up I needed to pee. So I was like, okay, like this is fine, this is regular, whatever, I'm gonna go pee. And I'm peeing, and then I get up and I'm like, oh, like something's wrong. Next thing you know, I wake up on the bathroom floor. First of all, waking up on the bathroom floor of Warren is traumatizing. I remember waking up and be like, oh, this is cold, like why? And I open my eyes, I'm horizontal, and I'm looking at the floor, and I'm like, Jesus, like holy shit, like what just happened? And after, I was like, oh my God, I should get up, like, oh my God, that's actually disgusting. So I got up and I walked into our room. I was rooming with Rhea, still rooming with Rhea. She's the best, I love her. I walked into the room and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm trying to recall what happened. I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I just want to get into bed. So I walk and flop on what I assume to be my bed. And when I wake up, girl, I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor and my roommate is shaking me. She's like, Gwen, we gotta go like to the hospital. Like what is going on right now? And I was like, I thought I hit my bed. Girl, you know, you're on the rug. You're on that nasty ass floor. What happened was one of my friends ended up calling the EMT and they came to the dorm and checked me out, and that was the end of it. Please take care of your health in college. Please, please, please. I know it's so tempting to go out and just feel FOMO everywhere, but if you genuinely don't feel physically okay, please don't go out. Please don't go out for the sake of your health. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I want to do another Q&A on just sophomore fall, so if you do have questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Yeah, I am so excited for this winter break. I plan on posting every week. You guys can hold me accountable. I really want to do more sit-down videos because I have been vlogging a lot. Don't know exactly what, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!